Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I heard of once in a lullaby. Skies are blue, and the dreams that you dare to dream really do come true. Someday I'll wish upon a star and wake up where the clouds are far where trouble smells like lemon drops, away above the chimney tops. That's where you will find me, somewhere over the rainbow. Bluebirds fly, birds fly over the rainbow. Why then, oh why can't I? Hello and welcome to the secret place. It's that time of day where we gather around the table that the Lord has prepared and we partake in a little bit of bread and wine. You know, I hope you're having a wonderful fall season. We're coming up on Christmas time very soon. We're not quite there yet. So let's relish in where we are today. This is the day, this is the day, this is the day that the Lord has made. I will rejoice and be glad in it. Tonight I wanted us to eat from the book of Psalms. Psalms chapter 78 to be exact. Now this is a long passage, but we're going to make it through. Psalm chapter 78 in the NIV version reads, "My people, hear my teaching. Listen to the words of my mouth. I will open my mouth with a parable. I will utter hidden things, things from of old, things we have heard and known, things our ancestors have told us. We will not hide them from their descendants. We will tell the next generation the praiseworthy deeds of the Lord, His power, and the wonders He has done." All of the things you have done. you have done throughout all generations. All of the things you have done, Lord. All of the things you have done. All of the things from generation to generation. Verse 5. No, verse 4. Sorry, verse 2. Let's start there. I will open my mouth with a parable. I will utter hidden things, things from of old, things we have heard and known, things our ancestors have told us. We will not hide them from their descendants. We will tell the next generation the praiseworthy deeds of the Lord, His power, and the wonders He has done. He decreed statutes for Jacob and established the law in Israel, which He commanded our ancestors to teach their children, so the next generation would know them, even the children yet to be born, and they in turn would tell their children. The glory of God. I will preserve the stories of the glories of God. The stories of all the things He has done for me, I will tell. The stories of all the things He's done for me, I will tell. Even to the children that I have yet to birth, I will tell them. Even to my great-grandchildren that are yet to be born, I will tell them. Through all generations, the stories of your glory will be preserved. We will not forget. We will not forget you, Lord. In song, I will tell the world of your goodness all the day long. I will write upon tablets your praises, Lord, so that my children and their children will praise your name all the day long, so that my children and their children will praise your name all the day long, so that my children and their children will know of your goodness and sing of your praises all the day long. Verse 6. So the next generation would know them, even the children yet to be born, and they in turn would tell their children. Then they would put their trust in God and would not forget his deeds, but would keep his commands. They would be not like their ancestors, a stubborn and rebellious generation, whose hearts were not loyal to God, whose spirits were not faithful to him. The men of Ephraim, though armed with bows, turned back on the day of battle. They did not keep God's covenant and refused to live by his law. They forgot what he had done, the wonders he had shown them. He did miracles in the sight of their ancestors in the land of Egypt, in the region of Zoan. He divided the sea and led them through. He made the waters stand up like a wall. He guided them with the cloud by day and with the light from the fire all night. He split the rocks in the wilderness and gave them water as abundant as the seas. He brought streams out of a rocky crag and made water flow down like rivers. But they continued to sin against him, rebelling in the wilderness against the Most High. They willfully put God to the test by demanding the food they craved. They spoke against God. They said, "Can God really spread a table in the wilderness?" May we never forget. May we never forget the wonders. May we never forget. May we never forget. We are your sons and daughters. May we never forget. May we never forget all the signs and the wonders. The food in the wilderness, the gushing waters in barren places. May we never forget your salvation in our time of need. May we never forget the way you heard our cry when we were on our knees. May we never forget how we could have died, but you died in our place, that we may testify. As long as I live, I will testify. You died that I may live, and I die. I won't forget, I won't forget. May we never, ever, ever forget. May we ever, never 17. But they continued to sin against him, rebelling in the wilderness against the Most High. They willfully put God to the test by demanding the food they craved. They spoke against God. They said, "Can God really spread a table in the wilderness?" True, he struck the rock and water gushed out. Streams flowed abundantly, but can he also give us bread? Can he supply meat for his people? When the Lord heard them, he was furious. His fire broke out against Jacob, and his wrath rose against Israel, for they did not believe in God or trust in his deliverance. Let it not be said, after all you did, I was found living in unbelief. Let it not be said that after all you did, I still lived in doubt. Let it not be found that after all you've done, when you came down to dwell with us, oh Jesus, let it not be that we refuse to believe you. Let it not be that we refuse to receive you. Let it not be said that we did not believe. After all you've done for me, after all you've done for us, let it not be said that it was in vain, all the things you've done. For what difference does it make if we choose not to believe? It's a decision. You don't need any more proof. God has manifested his very life, his very realness, time and time again through signs, wonders, even creation itself. But even with all the proof and all the things that he's done, at the end of the day, it could make no difference to you in your life if you choose not to believe. And here's the thing, these were God's chosen people. These were his covenant people in the earth. It wasn't like they were Gentiles. It wasn't like they were Egyptians or another people group that had no awareness of Yahweh. They knew Yahweh. They knew of the things that he's done from generation to generation. Yet, in verse 22, it says, they did not believe in God or trust in his deliverance. Let this not be you. Let this not be me. Lord, give us faith that we may have a testimony that says that we believed God and trusted in your deliverance. Verse 23. Yet he gave a command to the skies above and opened the doors of the heavens. He rained down manna for the people to eat. He gave them the grain of heaven. Human beings ate the bread of angels. He sent them all the food they could eat. He He let loose the east wind from the heavens, and by his power made the south wind blow. He rained meat down on them like dust, birds like sand on the seashore. He made them come down inside their camp, all around their tents. They ate till they were gorged. He had given them what they craved. But before they turned from what they craved, even while the food was still in their mouths, God's anger rose against them. He put to death the sturdiest among them, cutting down the young men of Israel. In spite of all this, they kept on sinning. In spite of his wonders, they did not believe. So he ended their days in futility and their years in terror. Verse 34. Whenever God slew them, they would seek him. They eagerly turned to him. They remembered that God was their rock, that God Most High was their Redeemer. But then they would flatter him with their mouths, lying to him with their tongues. Their hearts were not loyal to him. They were not faithful to his covenant. Yet he was merciful. He forgave their iniquities and did not destroy them. Time after time he restrained his anger and did not stir up his full wrath. He remembered that they were but flesh, a passing breeze that does not return. How often they rebelled against him in the wilderness and grieved him in the wasteland. Again and again they put God to the test. You don't need to prove yourself to me. You've already done enough. You've already done enough, Lord. You don't need to prove yourself to me. You've already done enough. You've already done enough. You don't need to prove yourself to me. You have already done enough. You have already done enough. And I worship you, Lord, for all the things you've done, for all the things you are. You are. I worship you because of who you are. And I honor you for all the things you've done. And if you never did another thing for me, you've already done enough. You've already done enough. You've already done enough. You've already done enough. Verse 13, verse 39. Let's do 38. Yet he was merciful. He forgave their iniquities and did not destroy them. Time after time he restrained his anger and did not stir up his full wrath. He remembered that they were but flesh, a passing breeze that does not return. How often they rebelled against him in the wilderness and grieved him in the wasteland. Again and again they put God to the test. They vexed the Holy One of Israel. They did not remember his power, the day he redeemed them from the oppressor, the day he displayed his signs in Egypt, his wonders in the region of Zoan. He turned their river into blood. They could not drink from their streams. He sent swarms of flies that devoured them and frogs that devastated them. He gave their crops to the grasshoppers their produce to the locust. He destroyed their vines with hail and their sycamore figs with sleet. He gave over their cattle to the hail, their livestock to bolts of lightning. He unleashed against them his hot anger, his wrath, indignation, and hostility, a band of destroying angels. He prepared a path for his anger. He did not spare them from death, but gave them over to the plague. He struck down all the firstborn of Egypt, the first fruits of manhood in the tents of Ham. But he brought his people out like a flock. He brought his people out like a flock. He led them like sheep through the wilderness. He brought his people out like a flock, like a flock. He brought his people out like a flock. He led them like sheep. He brought his people out like a flock. He led them like sheep through the wilderness. He led them like sheep through the wilderness. He guided them safely, so they were unafraid. But the sea engulfed their enemies, and so he brought them to the border of his holy land, to the hill country his right hand had taken. He drove out nations before them and allotted their lands to them as an inheritance. He settled the tribes of Israel in their homes, but they put God to the test and rebelled against the Most High. They did not keep his statutes. Like their ancestors, they were disloyal and faithless, as unreliable as a faulty bow. They angered him with their high places. They aroused jealousy with their idols. And when God heard them, he was furious. He rejected Israel completely. He abandoned the tabernacle of Shiloh, the tent he had set up among humans. He sent the ark of his might into captivity, his splendor into the hands of the enemy. He gave his people over to the sword. He was furious with his inheritance. Fire consumed their young men, and their young women had no wedding songs. Their priests were put to the sword, and their widows could not weep. Then the Lord awoke as from sleep, as a warrior wakes from the stupor of wine. He beat back his enemies. He put them to everlasting shame. Then he rejected the tents of Joseph. He did not choose the tribe of Ephraim, but he chose the tribe of Judah, Mount Zion, which he loved. He built his sanctuary like the heights, like the earth that he established forever. He chose David his servant and took him from the sheep pens. From tending the sheep, he brought him to be the shepherd of his people, Jacob, of Israel, his inheritance. And David shepherded them with integrity of heart, with skillful hands, he led them. 72 verses. This concludes Psalm chapter 78. The biggest message here, my friends, is that Let's not grieve God's heart with our unbelief. He's done enough. We don't need any more proof. What we need is to make a decision. We must choose to believe God. We must choose to remember all that He's done instead of requiring that He do more. Rather, we should remember that which He has already done and live a life of thankfulness, gratitude, and praise all the days of our life, throughout generations, even beyond our lifetime, honoring Him for what He has done. Thank you for your blood. Thank you for your body that was broken for us. It is done. It is done. It is done. So we say thank you, Lord. All right, my friends, thank you for joining me on this Wednesday evening for a little bit of bread and wine. I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care for now.